Hi, this is Crash. He has a brother Eddie. He actually has a lot of brothers and sisters, but his brother Eddie lives here with us. He's a possum or an opossum, and John Cook was the person who discovered these guys in like 1608, somewhere around there, and he called them opossums, and somewhere in the literature they started being called just possums, and no one really knows why, but I guess it really doesn't matter that much, right? What matters is these guys are super cool. Our marsupial is the only marsupial in North America. A lot of people don't like possums. They think they're just, kind of ugly, ratty looking animals, but they're actually quite cool when you study them. It has prehensile tail. Be careful here. Try to show you his tail. Alright. See that? Prehensile tail. You'll see, I don't know if you can get a close-up, he's blowing a little bit of fluid out of his nose and mouth. That's a gland that they have. It's one of their defense mechanisms. So a few things that the possums do. Everybody knows how they play dead, which is super cool because they can actually play dead for up to 4 hours. And why that's so significant, if you're an animal and you want a nice hot male and this thing is laying pretty much shutting down his system for 4 hours, they actually can feel almost like rigor mortis sets in. It's kind of crazy. So sometimes just shutting their body down like that will help predators not want to eat them. Then the gland that he's doing now is drooling, blowing bubbles. This is another defense mechanism that somehow the animals must find it undesirable. I know dripping it all over me, and I don't really love it. Another thing they do is they hiss and they growl, which is kind of cool. And they can bite. They bite really hard. These guys have 50 teeth, so I'm going to be real careful with them because once in a while he does take a little bite at you. So this is a possum. And the other neat things they do is they're scavengers. So they're kind of called like the groundskeepers. They'll go and they'll clean up any dead bugs and live bugs, even carrion snakes. So they're kind of cool little scavenger animals. Will eat pretty much anything. And they also have a remarkable trait. They're immune to rattlesnake venom, which is crazy, and some of the studies are really having a hard time figuring out exactly why. But if a rattlesnake bites these guys, it doesn't seem to have an effect on them, too much of an effect at all. They also have opposable thumbs, so it's just the primates and these possums here that have that trait of the marsupials. So he has opposable thumb, which is really kind of a neat thing, and that's on his back foot right here. So he can hang from his thumb, which is right here. That really helps him hang, and its tail. So that's just a couple of quick fun facts about these often misunderstood but awesome little North American creatures. So this is Eddie. We're teaching him how to climb. He's just a little over 2 months old, so we get a nice fresh branch for him. And you can see, being a possum, he's pretty comfortable. He's holding on with all his fingers and toes. He has his tail here for support, and he's just learning how to climb. So what we'll do to teach him more is we'll rotate the branch and try to teach him how to move and adjust himself. We have him very low to the ground so he can't get hurt. And just kind of teach him how to be a possum. There you go, Eddie. He's getting his balance. See his tail here, very strong. Very cool tail.